Hello? Okay. I think it is now working. I don't know. Yeah, I've had all the issues today. I apologize for that. Okay, so hopefully things are going okay, and now you guys can actually hear me, and it should be working on YouTube. Oh, goodness. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why we had... Oh, thank you, Siva. I don't know why we had so many problems this morning, but apparently YouTube just didn't want to work, and then my microphone didn't either. So, we are going to continue what we started yesterday. We are having a weight limit run in Platinum, right? So, if you look at my Pokemon that I have down here, the total limit that I currently have is 221. So, by adding up all of their weights, I have to be below 221. So, one thing we are going to slightly change, just because now we have a lot of weight. We have a pretty big weight limit. We're going to do, I might regret this. We're going to do 5 pounds per dollar. So if you want to increase or decrease the weight limit, $1 will now be worth 5 pounds because we have so much more. Just one pound's not going to do much of anything, but 5 pounds can actually do it. The other rules still apply, right? So if we beat a gym leader, we're going to get more weight. If I lose, we're going to lose weight. So aside from that, yeah, if you want to increase or decrease the weight, you are more than able to do that with super chats, memberships, whatever. Okay, so we beat Gardenia last time. I think we need to do the... Oh, I also did... I'm glad to hear it, Siva. I also did a bit of catching and evolving last time. And yes, because I felt so bad hating on Bidoof last time that he is now on my team. I hope I don't come to regret that, but you know what? I thought I would give him a chance. So here he is. So, what do I need to do? I have to save. I have cut. So I think I go in here now, right? Oh, I dropped off my Pokemon with cut. All right, well, let's do that again, I suppose. Pretty sure one of these guys can... I mean, he's not bad. He can learn all the HMs, basically. So, you know, if nothing else, he also has rollout, which is good. So, yes, I apologize for being late. There were a bit of issues this morning. See, I thought about that too, Bushido. So maybe if I get over the weight limit and I have to go drop off Pokemon, I will not be running. Alright, we're banning a Pokemon. Monferno's... Okay. So let's go drop him off real quick. Poor Monferno. My favorite all-time Pokemon is just Charmander. It's pretty lame, I know, but at this point it's pure nostalgia and I just can't say anyone else. Okay, so he is 49 pounds. So we're gonna drop him off. And we're gonna get someone who's a similar weight. You're way too heavy still. I think we'll go with Machop. Let's do that. I mean, you can still donate. Monferno's only banned for a little bit. That's not a permanent ban. Oh, a hype train. What was I gonna say? Someone said something else. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I was also gonna say the ghosts that I have are very light, so I think I'm gonna limit myself to 1 per team, just so I'm not like abusing the weight limit. And maybe I'll change that rule later on, but for now I think it's good enough. Yeah, I don't think this part's gonna be too hard at the moment. Is it this one? I don't even remember. No, this is not a Nuzlocke. Wow, that guy is so blind. I'm like 5 feet away from him. He didn't even notice. Guess I'm just that good. I'm gonna guess it's this one now. I don't remember. Oh, there we go. So today, yeah, we'll see how far we get. It would be nice if we could do 2 gyms again. I would like that. The starting with an X special. That's a decision, I guess. Morning. Yeah, like Metal Gear Solid. I mean, I don't have a cardboard box, so at least there's some excuse if you see a cardboard box. You're like, what's up with that? No, I don't know. But here, it's just a person. Okay, so she starts, I think, with a Zubat again, unless I'm mistaken. We're just gonna go for it. Oh, you mean Fantina? I don't think she's gonna be that tough, honestly. Oh, happy birthday, Siva. Oh, why did I bite? I was thinking of ghost Pokemon. Yeah, I don't think Fantina is going to be too tough. We'll see. But I do have my own ghosts if I need to use them. Wait. What's it? Okay. What is 60? 60? Is that a thing? 67? Is that a... Oh, that's 6. Okay, never mind. I'm just too old. Alright, let's give you a chance. You have not done anything yet. And you know what? We're just going to roll out. See what it does. Probably not going to do too much. Oh, gosh, that was pretty bad. Okay, well. That was not amazing. Maybe I should have leveled up Machop when I brought him out, huh? Okay, does this guy have a berry? I don't remember. But we'll see if he does. Hope I can steal it if he does. Nice. And then I can get another pluck. Oh, GTA 6 pre-order. On the very... is it PS... I guess PS6 is the one that's doing no discs, so that's a decision. Is GTA 6 gonna have a physical disc though? I guess if you have the physical PS5, it could. Oh goodness! See if I can take you out. Nice. I never got into GTA. I mean, I know it's like super popular, but I don't know. Never really appealed to me. No disc at all for GTA. Not even if you have a disk drive in your... Okay. That I don't like that. And like, I know there are people who prefer downloading, but I don't like having to do it, you know? I like having the option. If you want to have discs, then go for it. Grand Theft Auto is GTA. So like, I prefer to have physical copies of things, not all the time, but most of the time. Like on my Switch, if given the option, I would get a physical copy. I like it more. But now PlayStation's like, nope, you can't do that. Too bad. Yeah, oh my gosh, they're getting so expensive. To be fair, though, the amount of cost that goes into making the physical disc is like nothing. So that wouldn't really change much of the price. But it's still, yeah, they just keep going up and up. Alright, now I feel like maybe you really don't know or you're just trolling me. Because I feel like everyone knows Grand Theft Auto. You can't have it, Civic. Even though it is your birthday, it's mine, my precious, so I can't give it to you, I'm afraid. But you can make your own. Okay, so I don't think an egg has any weight to it until it technically... I mean, I guess it does, but we'll pretend we don't know what it is. And I can't nickname it yet anyway. So, I've got to go get this bike. Yeah, no, it is harder to get copies. And then sometimes you buy what you think is a physical copy, or like one of the... like a remaster of a series for Switch or whatever, where it has like half of the games on a cartridge, and then the other half are like a download code. Wait, did I get that? Okay, I did. That's so frustrating to me, because then you get it, and you're like, oh, only half of this is even physical. It's so frustrating. Are you going to go to the, what's it called? The Steam... Not Steam Machine, is it? Maybe that's what it's called. That thing's pretty expensive, too. I mean, I'm going to keep B-Barrel for now. Oh, I need to talk to the old guy. He's not that one. He's that one. Yep. Oh yeah, winds and waves. Yeah, I feel like I kind of have to get that as well, unfortunately. Okay, yes, whatever. I mean, when you, like, technically, when you think about inflation-wise, yes, video games are expensive, but I don't actually think they've gone up as much as inflation would have required them to. So it's frustrating when games start, you know, being like $70, $80. But when you consider like PS2 games, what were they, like 40, 50 bucks? And that was 20 years ago? I don't know. I'm so old now. I don't even remember. But I feel like games could be more expensive. Yeah, I don't know. You're optimistic about it. I hope it's good. Oh, yeah. Well, I think WSoul, I think they made, I know on Steam, they released all of the Kingdom Hearts games that are not cloud, because when they released it on Switch, I was super excited at first, and then I saw they were cloud gaming, and I think they're now, like, they have a limit on when they're actually going to allow that, and they're going to just stop it. So it's basically a very a temporary use of the games. But yeah, I did not get it on Switch for that reason. But I totally got them all on Steam, because of course I did. Yeah, that makes... Well, even the physical copies of Pokemon games are still pretty expensive. Like, they're going to be cheaper than the brand new, like, digital version. But they don't... Nintendo games like Zelda and Mario and Pokemon, they don't go down by much. Like, their main staples. Yeah, I got my Switch by donating plasma. So as a college kid, because I was so poor, I would donate plasma and use that money for like things I wanted. And it took a while, but I saved up enough that I could actually buy a Switch with my plasma money. And I still have the scars to show it. What's wrong with Hariyama using Surf? He can learn it. I mean, he's not great with it, but, you know, sometimes you gotta do it. Oh, I was supposed to do... There was something I meant to do before I came down here. Yeah, we're gonna have to backtrack, because there's something I wanted to do first. Yeah, blood money. That's exactly what it was. I mean, when I was... What was I making back then? Well, hold on. I got the Switch when I was in... Never mind. I wasn't... I was still in college, but I was in graduate school. So I was making a little bit more than I did as an undergraduate. But... Okay, I didn't use... It was the one attack, Siva. Give me a break. For Hariyama, if you're going to use Surf on a I'm assuming it was like a Numel or something. I don't remember. But like if it's 4 times effective, it's probably still better than using a physical move. Yeah, that makes sense, WSoul. I'm a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. Like, KH2 is one of my favorites. And when they announced it for Switch, I was so excited until I found out it was all cloud-based. And I was like, this is stupid. But then I got them later anyway. And I still have to go back and play them. I got almost 100% on all of the games on PS4. With the exception of KH3. I was not the biggest fan of that one. Okay, so let's heal. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to rely on a special attacking Hariyama, but he can learn it, so, you know. Okay, well, you know what, Siva? I'm sure there was a reason. I don't remember exactly why I used it. I know I probably taught it to him so he could surf me around without having to, you know, get into my secret bag. Okay, so what I was going to do, we're going to bypass the forest. Oh, I needed to buy more Pokeballs, I think. Unless I already did, I don't remember. This says I already got that. That one's not it. We did put some honey. Oh, I have to go all the way back through here. Alright. I won't do it. We'll do it later, once I can fly. I was gonna go get those honey trees, but might as well make this one honey as well. So I think I saw yesterday Heracross is something like 100 pounds, which at the moment would be a bit too much for my team. But towards the end, I think is totally doable. And, you know, Heracross is awesome, so... Well, that was a waste. Let's just buy some stuff before we take off. Yeah, I could use some more. Well, I've played Diamond and Pearl as well. Let's see. But you mean in this one? I mean, I think Platinum is the better game to play generally. But sometimes, like if there's specific Pokemon, like in Diamond, I think, which is where you get Miss Magius, and that's the one I'm going to do. KH1 Ursula boss fight. I remember... I feel like I should remember that, but oh goodness. Why can't it just force me on a bike like it does in, you know, some of the other games? I really did enjoy in KH1 the Neverland, where you could like literally fly around everywhere. That was so cool. I mean, I know it is possible to beat a Nuzlocke with only those two. I believe I saw maybe Sylph Spectre do it. I don't remember. I saw a video and I was like, I don't want to do that. That sounds rough and horrible. I can get... Can I get Earthquake now? Or is that a little bit later? I don't even remember. We'll come back to it. Actually, I'm going to put some honey on this tree if I still have some. More trees Oh, is there not a tree up here? I thought there... Yeah, there is. There we go. More trees I slather with honey, the better my chances of getting a Heracross. Okay, we'll do it. Okay. Where's the... Am I too... Maybe it's farther? Okay, it is farther. I guess that's true. I don't know how heavy a Garchomp is. I feel like he could be pretty heavy. Why am I not just running away? Let's get out of here. That's the... I think this is the one I can't do anything in, right? So I think it's... I want the secret one. And then... Do not have flash. 210. Okay, that's a decent weight. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Haven't. Okay, let's do that. See if I can get through this place. Okay, I'm gonna level up a bit to stop finding these level 19s, because I don't want to deal with that. Okay. Oh, goodness. That was unfortunate timing. I think I can... Yeah, I can't make it now. Goodness. Okay, that was not quite what I wanted. I forgot to change gears. You know, this would probably be easier if I'm not on 2 times speed. Try 1.5. Nope, I forgot it. We'll go down to 1 time speed. Oh, too early. Did not mean to do that. Yeah, no, this is so frustrating, this little part. I'm just like, oh. not as bad. The amount of time I spent in Hoen's, what's it called? Bike path, I guess, with the mock bike, trying to get like a super high score. Yeah, let's get this. And then I think I need to go back. Oh, that's not what I want. A BM. Yeah, this is X Games. You didn't know? Oh, wrong thing. No, I don't want to walk. I want to change the... Oh, goodness. Come on. This is incredible streaming stuff right here. What? Did I change? Oh, dang it, I did. I will be doing better once I can get past this thing. There we go. That's not nice, Siva. I mean, I think I'll keep it $5 for both. In case anyone wants to increase, they totally can. But then that should encourage people to also decrease. I don't think I'm at the point where, unless like everyone starts to crazy decrease, I think we're in a pretty good spot. Because yes, guys are heavier, but I also have more options. So, okay, so we're gonna... What are the encounter rates for finding a Gibble here? We're gonna walk around a bit until we maybe find one. Let's swap you in front. Go back to speed. Yeah, but Earthquake is here. You can get it so early in this game. The only problem is if you use it too early, then you can't use it again. I'm assuming you're talking about the Radical Red, Cool Deep. I mean, I've started the editing process, but it's a long video. And by editing, I mean I'm working on the script still. I've gotten script-wise not quite to the Elite Four, but well, I guess I'm in Blaine's gym, so it's still going to be a while because Blaine's gym was a tough one. So I guess I don't know. I have, I think, 2 other videos coming out before it. And then maybe it'll be out. So that would be like a month and a half, honestly. Which is a very long time, it seems. But with my YouTube, I always kind of view things in terms of like 2-week increments. Because that's when my videos come out. So if it's not the most recent video... Ah, there we go. Or the one after that, it's going to be like 6 weeks. Alright, so... You should not kill it in a single pluck. You got a crit. Well, you did kill it in a single pluck. Thanks for nothing. I knew I should have used a quick attack. Just finished your work and left. Hopefully your professor is cool with that. Yeah, dang it, Staravia. Alright, I kind of have a feeling that Gibble himself is going to be pretty heavy too. So we'll see. But that guy, he looks pretty... He looks rotund, shall we say. I'd be surprised if he's under... No, I'm pretty sure I've seen memes that he's like super heavy and Ash just like holds him like no problem. I think he's pretty heavy. 45? Is that a guess or did you look it up? Or maybe you just know Pokemon weights. That's a possibility. Yeah, my guess was somewhere around 50. But we'll see if Siva is correct. If I can catch him. I guess he probably has a pretty low catch rate. There we go. Yeah, Siva. 45.2. Let's be accurate here. Even though I'm going to call him 45. You were correct. He's agile? Okay. The cap is for the whole team. So they add up. They have to weigh less than that weight limit. So when I formed my team yesterday, I did the calculations. Jim 45.2. And so I verified to make sure I was under the limit. You guys could obviously do calculations as well just to make sure. But because I dropped off Chimchar and Machop is lighter than Chimchar, we should be good. Yeah, apparently you are the Pokedex professor. Look at that while we're here. Oh, that's not bad. All right. Well, now we are probably going to be overweight. Well, actually, Togepi doesn't weigh much, right? Togepi, I'm going to say maybe like 10 pounds would be the maximum. Probably like 5. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't show me the Pokedex entry. Okay, so let's open up. Oh, my apologies. Once I open this, I'll bring it back. All right, Togepi. Let's find out where you are. Oh, Siva's got me. 3.3 pounds. All right, that's, you know, that's something. It's a lot less than I was like, I doubt it's even. We're going to go 3. I'm not sure what you're saying there, Irish. The internet data for the Pokemon will be averages. Oh, I see what you're saying. Never mind. Yeah, this does not have variable weights. All the Pokemon. I think Pokemon Go does, but I don't think the mainline Pokemon games have Pokemon of different weights and sizes. Could be wrong. Oh, I meant to level up my Machop. Well, we'll see what happens. That's true. Togepi is just a baby. Scarlet and Violet does? Okay, they might. I have played, but I don't remember. Okay, that's true. They do totally have different sizes. I've seen that. Gotcha. That makes sense. I have not done the DLC. Yeah, I haven't done the... Well, Magikarp might be an exception, because there are certainly... in lots of these games, like fishing people who ask you, you know, the biggest and the heaviest Magikarp. But yeah, I forgot about the DLC. I didn't do it. Well, I don't have a very good team here. For an Onix, this is a pretty big issue. I guess Bite, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, and then obviously Legend ZA, there's big sizes. Because you have tons of different Pokemon. Alright, we're going to need to go... Hey, Gligar. He's probably not too heavy, is he? Let's catch him. I have not played Let's Go, so I haven't seen how they do that. That's another game I want to do something in. I want to do a Let's Go playthrough, but I don't know what... I need to have like a gimmick or something, you know? Holy... Yeah, that's heavy! 143 pounds. Okay, I was way off. That guy's heavy. I am not going to use him for a long time if I ever do. All right, 143 pounds. A shiny run? Oh, I don't know about shiny run. I thought about Ash's team. Okay, I do need to go drop off. Oh, no, I don't. But I do need to change my team because I'm kind of... Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of shiny runs. They just take so long. And I know you can do like the chains in those games to make it a lot easier. But yeah, I don't know. What did you end up with, Lunatic? go back up and say, or and heal, I mean. Gliscor is, what? He loses like 50 pounds when he evolves? That doesn't make any sense. How does that happen? That's weird, but that's interesting. Yeah, it's probably, like, I know it's certainly easier than the other games for shiny hunting, but still. I'm not doubting you, Siv. I just don't understand. Okay, so you don't have it. All right, let's see. Let us see if you are accurate. 93.7. You are correct. So the 221 is a combination of, I started off with 25. There were some donations to make it go up and down. I beat gym leaders. It goes up by 75. So it's just kind of what we're at the moment. It's variable, so it can change. But yeah, Gliscor weighs. Why does he weigh so much less? That's so weird. Let's see what the internet says. Why does Gliscor weigh less than Gligar? See what AI says. It says it has a more streamlined, gliding, adapted body with reduced muscle mass. Huh. That's so weird, because Gliscor is so much bigger. But he's more aerodynamic, so he just... Alright, he just weighs less. Just what it is. That's surprising. Well, you're right, Siva. I should not be doubting you. You can catch a Bellsprout before Brock? That's very different. Welcome, Kingler. Alright, so we're gonna level you up a bit. Headbutt. I mean, you're not super fast, but I guess we can get rid of Growl. We'll go up to 20 and then we'll call it there. I think we should be good to move on. Just for you, Siva. Just a hat that says Siva is always right. Oh, goodness. I think you need to change Rotom's form. Don't you need to have that, like, event? Which I'm sure I could find in my secret pouch. I just haven't done it. Yeah, 3 is elevated to... That's funny. Wait, and Let's Go, you have to catch 50 different species before you can battle Koga? That's interesting. Let's see. Alright. Really, the only I'm gonna... Hold up. I don't want... No offense, Togepi, but you're not really worth it right now. I instead want... You're also 3, but you are going to be at least somewhat of a counter for rock Pokemon. And you're not going to evolve yet, but you have the Soothe Bell. Okay. Last time we're coming back here. Let's make sure there's nothing else we need to buy before we head on out. What do you got? Yeah, I don't care. And then we still don't have any repels yet. Or any revives, I mean. But we'll buy... few of these. What the? You have to break the level cap to battle some... Like, you have to have Pokemon higher than her Pokemon? That doesn't even make sense. Why would they do that? What do you mean cheesing with Roserade? You mean using it effectively? Alright, so let's avoid this double battle. See you, Cool Deep. Enjoy your food. Alright, well that was a bad Pokemon to use here. I mean, you're not going to do amazingly. Let's just bring you. See if I get a chance to roll out before he paralyzes me. Or, you know, you could do that. That's so weird. Yeah, I don't know why they would... Are you faster than a Peri? No. Of course you're not. He's way fast. Oh, I forgot you're a water type. Whoops. That's right. Oh well, you can do it. That crit was pretty nice. Yeah, the clever use of the game mechanics. Exactly. But also, I don't know how heavy Roserade is. Because Roselia is still pretty light. I think it was like 7 pounds or something. But Roserade, probably not. Yeah, it worked. It worked. What are you complaining about there? Oh, darn. £32? Oh, that's still pretty light. Okay, that's not a problem then. I'm not a huge Pachirisu fan. I don't know why, it's just not my favorite of the Pika knockoffs. That's also true. The constant experience share changes the dynamic. No grinding involved or anything. Yeah. Exactly, if I have the heart of the cards. Of course, I wish B-Barrel had a... Well, that was fun. Had a water move. That would be helpful, but... You'll learn Surf eventually. Probably get Water Gun at some point. Well, I kind of wish I had Machop still. So, let's bring you out. Constant, yeah, there's a lot of cutscenes for sure. Well, that's not nice, Bushido. Why are you hating on B-Barrel? I like Dedenne. I like the fairy type is really awesome, obviously. Even though he looks so much like Pikachu. It's like they didn't even try. They're like, let's make him a bit fatter. Give him some funny whiskers. Yeah, the Geodude did not like my bird. Though there were much easier ways to take it out, for sure. Better than Pikachu. That's them's fighting words, I think. Pikachu is still the mascot. So I don't think there's anything I need to be concerned with here. Yeah, I don't battle you, because you give me the something or other. I don't remember what you give me. But you give me something. Yeah, that would never happen. Especially now with Pikachu having 2 Mega Evolutions. Was it Pikachu that got you to Champion Tier, or was it a Raichu? Yeah, saving a lot of data. Their favorite. Well, that's true. Charizard is probably the favorite. But you know, now plenty of other Pokemon have 2 Mega Evolutions too. It's becoming way too common. It's not even cool anymore. And Mewtwo and Charizard. I guess, I mean, I don't know. Lucario I can kind of see, because Lucario is pretty popular as well. People like him. I don't think we're going to get a Mega Dedenne. Mega Charizard Z. Oh goodness. He would be the first Pokemon with 3 Mega Evolutions. Oh yeah, No Guard combined with Zap Cannon is pretty awesome. And then you can also give it a... Yeah, I think I saw Focus Blast. is another one that's pretty good for it. Mega Parasect. Probably not, but who knows? Could be. That was pathetic. I don't think any other Pika clone... No other Pika clone has a Mega. Right? I don't think so. Where's my Leech Seed? I could really use that right about now. That's true as well. But the thing with Zap Cannon is it guarantees a paralysis, which is also pretty awesome because it's powerful, but it also will paralyze. Yeah, no guard, fissure. That's some good stuff. Flygon should get a Mega. It really should have gotten a Mega. Do I have... Nope, no, okay. Thought Machop had it. Well, there's some... Marshtomp needs a... What's wrong with Mega Swampert? Is it because Swift Swim is weird? Alright, let's try to run again. Okay. 4 battles in a row with... That's pretty good. Okay, we're gonna swap. Oh, because it's ugly? Well, I guess... I mean, it's not the prettiest. Mega Delphox is... I think Mega Delphox is pretty cool. And I think Levitate's not bad. It gets rid of one of the weaknesses. Not as good as an electric Pokemon with Levitate. Or better yet, a Mega Electros with... What was it? Elevate, I think? Gets its own unique ability. Right, I think Raichu is supposed to be like a glass cannon, right? So it comes out, it can outspeed most everything, and then you can Zap Cannon to paralyze something, and then maybe it dies, but then you slow down whatever you're fighting by a decent chunk. Oh, that's a fair point. You can't use Psychic Terrain. Wait, what does Mega Meganium get? I guess I don't actually know what...
At Crafty Sven super chatted $6.67. Love watching your vids when I work. Keep up the great work, slightly smiling face.
Slightly smiling face. Thank you, Crafty. So, do you want to go up in the weight limit or down? Can you let me know so I know which way to go? Because we do need to change the weight limit now. I'm going to assume it's down because that's what people do most of the time. But it could be up. Yeah, let me look at Mega Meganium now. Because now I'm curious. Yeah, like I played through ZA. But obviously they don't have their Mega abilities. Yeah, Mega Soul. So it can just... hit one-turn solar beams and synthesis and stuff. That's awesome. I like that. You've got pretty cool work there, Sil. I mean, I guess I'm kind of doing this at my work, but this is also summer break, so I don't technically need to be here. Yeah, okay, that's a pretty cool ability. What does Feraligatr have? Probably something not as cool. I don't remember. Dragon. Okay, Dragon Eyes sounds pretty cool. Oh, it boosts normal moves and they become dragon. Okay. Okay, so... I haven't heard back from Crafty, unless I missed it. So I'm going to assume we're decreasing, just because that makes things more exciting. So we're going to decrease. We'll round that up to 7. So that'll be 35. So we go down by 35. So, yeah, huge power. Ugh. That's a... I know that Mega Starmie has really high attack, but that seems like a waste. They put all these stats into attack and then give it huge power, You should have just given it more special attack and speed, and then given it something cool. It frustrates me. All right, so I said 35. So we're probably going to change our team now, but that's okay. So, 221 minus... All right, 186 is our new weight limit. I think I already did, but again, thank you, Crafty. I really appreciate that. And hopefully you can keep watching it work and they're fine with it. You mean base special attack? Oh, sorry, you're right. They lowered it back down because they gave it mega power. They're huge power. That's fair. Even so, I don't like Mega Starmie. I don't know. That's unfortunate. But it is what it is. All right, so let's go change our team, because I think we are... Well, we're probably just going to drop off B-Barrel, honestly. That'll be an easy way to go under the limit. He's so big. Let's see what else we can do. Yeah, I like non-Mega Starmie. All right, so we have 67, 43, 34. Oh, we've still got plenty. Oh, actually, we have 38 pounds left. Okay, Lunatic, let's see what you do first. Okay. So we are banning... Oh, I gotta change to... We are banning Luxio. So that means we now have 105 pounds that we can use. Oh, that's actually unfortunate. Well, we'll see how it goes. 105. I don't know. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter just... Bring back B-Barrel. I don't think he's gonna... Well, I guess he is a normal type. Not bad. Okay, I'm gonna bring him back for now. But I'm not necessarily set on this team. Okay, so I think I still have to go... Or did someone say they play with Mega Starmie but never look at it? Oh, I see what you're saying, W-Soul. That would be funny. This doesn't make sense to me, this whole... I know it's a very minor thing, but like, your mom is apparently like this contest, this like famous contest lady, and you have no idea. Like, what kind of kid are you? You don't even know that. Okay. So... Patrick Star, Mega Starmie. That'd be a funny mod. Sure, someone's done it. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. The gym's up this way. Let's see. Yeah, it's unfortunate, and I'm sure that's why you did it, Lunatic. But he had a dark move, so. I mean, if you ban, you could certainly ban Rotom, and then I just bring a different ghost along. So I mean, I have some ghosts here, but all right, let's do. Let me look real quick at the level cap here. I actually don't remember. So you are at 26. Okay, so I have a little bit of leeway. What does B-Barrel learn? Anything useful? A dark move would be amazing. Yep, no dark move. Okay, and you start with Duskull, who's going to probably burn, which is unfortunate. Okay, we'll just go... at least get to her. No, I want to form a team before we do that. Alright. We're going to go back and look at our Pokemon. So Golbat would be useful because he does have Bite. The problem is he takes up almost my entire team. So that may not be the best option. So let's drop you off because Machop is not going to be any good. Not really. So let's see how much weight we have to work with now. So we have 4 there, plus 34, plus 59. So we have 107 pounds left. Right, and that's why I think B-Barrel will not necessarily be a bad option because he's a normal type. So even though that means his normal moves aren't going to work, it means their ghost moves are not going to work on him. And I am hoping that maybe he can start a rollout. Do I have... This would be important to check. Do I have a berry that can cure... No, I don't. Okay. How have you... Well, Golduck can't... Does Psyduck evolve already? I didn't think it did. And then I also don't know how heavy a Golduck is. No, yeah, Psyduck does not evolve yet. Togepi Metronome. Oh, goodness. I could bring along a Psyduck. Like, it would probably learn Confusion, which would be useful against the Haunter. But that wouldn't do a ton against the other Pokemon. Let's see. There's really no reason. I mean, I guess I might as well bring along 3 pounds isn't going to change much of anything. So, Budew and Togepi are basically free Pokemon. The same with one of my ghosts. I think I probably want it to be Rotom. So then the question is, who do I have for my other Pokemon? Yeah, I just don't think you're a good option. Your Bite is very helpful, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I do think... Yeah, I think I want to use Staravia. Because being normal type, it's going to get rid of the Shadow Ball. So I can avoid that stab. What do you mean this one doesn't have math? That's on... Well, on Diamond and Pearl, that's where they don't... The AI has no idea what it's doing. But this one, I think the AI is at least somewhat intelligent. What level does he learn it at? He's also 65. That's heavy. He'd have to replace, like, my Weasel. Oh, no. Not necessarily. Hold up. You're right. I think I have enough weight. Oh, yeah. I still have... Whoops. I have 76 pounds. Oh, it's Pursuit? Oh, I see what you're saying. Sorry, Bushido. Yeah, Pursuit's not amazing. Oh, thank you. Won't you be my neighbor? Do you want to... You want to go up or down with that weight? Yeah, Dark would be very useful. A Dark type would be useful here. Up the weight. Okay. So, a sub we're counting as 6, so it's going to go up by 30. So, we're going to go up... Not quite where we were, but pretty close. So, it's going to be 216. Hopefully I did that one correctly in my head. All right. We're actually almost at the point where we can get a Golbat, but still not quite. So I don't think I can rely on that. But... Oh, I see what you... Never mind, you're right. Yeah, you were talking about the gym. Yeah, the math in Diamond and Pearl was so weird. I don't understand. I might... Well, Gibble, he learns... He certainly learns Bite at some point, right? Is it before he evolves? The problem is I don't think he's going to survive very long. Let's see what he gets. No, he doesn't. He doesn't learn Bite at all. All right, what we're going to do... We're going to bring along Weasel. who will learn Pursuit. It's not going to do a ton. Oh, that is a really good point, though. That is a good point. Dragon Rage. I forgot about that. We're still early game, but Dragon Rage might be just good enough to bring along. And then Gibble, he doesn't evolve for a while, right? Because he's one of those pseudos. It's probably like 30 or something. 24! Okay, if I evolve him, I would not be able to have him on my current team and have to drop someone else. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring along Gibble. Because Dragon Rage, that was a good suggestion there. Kingler. Dragon Rage is pretty awesome. Well, hold up. If I drop, I might do this. I can drop Togepi, and then I would be able to bring... Not you. I could bring out someone who's like 64 pounds, so you would not qualify, but I could bring you back. I might do that. Yeah, let's do that. You're not going to be amazing, but you have Flame Wheel, so that's something. We'll see. I'm hoping that Rotom can actually do something. Okay. So let's do a little bit of leveling up. Actually, you guys are decently leveled. I'm going to lead with you for now. I'm going to just go through. Oh, that was a great start. Okay, so we will see how much this does. They do all weigh the same. Yeah, I looked at that yesterday. I didn't realize that beforehand. Okay, yeah, so I think this bird will actually be pretty useful here. Stockpile is one of those moves that just never seemed worth it, to be honest. Like, it takes so long to set up, and you could... Sure, you raise your defense, but then you lose it as soon as you swallow or try to actually heal. Just seems like such a waste. Alright, so that's the moon thing. Here... Oh, goodness. Level 20 Roselia at the first... Was that the only Pokemon you were using? Goodness. Well, I guess that's fair. You could stockpile just and use it for defenses instead of using it for attack or healing. People don't. Not really. But, I mean, trainers do. It's like, okay, this is weird. Okay. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be... Obviously, Miss Magius is going to be a concern. But aside from that... 300... Yeah, but the setup required to get there... Z stockpile? What did that do? Oh, I shouldn't have let you... I don't have any revives. Dang it, I'm going to leave and come back. Jerk. Oh, you were just crazy over leveling, apparently. Yeah, no. Sucker Punch from a Hunter. Not worth it. Oh, +2 to... Okay, that's pretty good. But then you use your 1Z move to boost your defenses. Like, maybe that's what you want. Did I check if I could... I don't think I can buy revives yet. It would be useful. I normally find them in my secret pouch, but I forgot to do that this time. I don't think I battled her. Let's try to avoid that. Oh. is it this time? Haha, avoided it. All right. So I am going to just level up a tiny bit. I don't really want to be at the level cap. I generally stay below that for videos like this, just to make it a bit harder. I would like you... I think I have enough... I do have enough weight you could evolve. I would like you to. You've been holding a Soothe Bell, but apparently you don't want to evolve. Okay, I'll get you to 20... I don't know, 22. We'll see what happens. Oh, you have a job interview. Hopefully it goes well. Is it a ranching interview? Because you are a jumbo rancher. Okay, so that didn't happen. So we're going to lead with you. And then... Do I know the heaviest? Isn't it like Cosmog or Cosmoium? Whatever that other one is. Something like that. I mean, I have the tab open. I could easily find it. But I'm pretty sure it's one of them. Because they're like the maximum 9,999. Oh, nope. I was wrong. Alright. Cosmoem is tied with Celesteela. It's both of them, apparently. And then Primal Groudon is 0.4 pounds lighter. So both Celesteela and Cosmoem? How do you say that one? They're the maximum, like 999.9 kilograms. And then Groudon is just a tiny bit lighter. Even a regular Groudon is huge, man. 2,000 pounds. Oh, a band director. Yeah, well, Eternautus is actually a bit lighter. Yeah, the G-Max. I could see that. So, I guess I'll give you an Oran Berry. That's just something. Wait, what are you holding? Almond Berry. I didn't give that to you, did I? Interesting. I guess he had it when I caught him. I didn't realize. I mean, he's not going to do anything here, but... Alright. We're just going to go for it like this. That's sturdy. Yeah. Does heavy metal that doubles its weight? That could be an interesting... Maybe, let's see. Well, it does weigh 1,400 pounds as is. And heavy metal would double its weight. So yeah, you're right. Paparaja would be the heaviest Pokemon with heavy metal. Well, that's not very nice, Siva. I don't think we're going to. I think we got this. Unaware. I guess that makes sense. I mean, sturdy makes sense as well, but... Lots of Pokemon look like they should have levitate, and then they don't. So that's kind of weird. That's a waste. Does it really? Takes max damage, even with light weight? That's unfortunate. Alright, so she's going to heal. Hey, Bushido, I was wondering where you were. I think I saw you at the very beginning when I was late. And, but now we're here. Battling Fantina. Well, yeah, heavy metal is the hidden ability, so... Okay, I didn't actually see how much that did. And if I can take another one, I'm going to hope I can. Oh, he's going to shit, yeah. Well, that still doesn't make a ton of sense, him having that, but... Okay, what I'm going to do now... Pokemon Ambrosia. Is that like a Greek thing? Like Greek mythology Pokemon? So hopefully he Sucker Punches. Oh, well, I don't want Hypnosis. Oh, you jerk. I don't think he can do anything to hurt me, though, can he? He can confuse me or Shadow Claw. But, I mean, the confusion would suck. Okay, there we go. Well, it's fun. You know, I'm gonna try it anyway. We'll see what happens. All right. Let's see how many hits we can get on the Miss Magius. That should not kill me, I hope. Oh, goodness. Okay, that did... I mean, I'm water type, but still. Okay, well, now I'm dead. Well, you did something. It was worth... You did something. Okay. So, I want to make sure I get to steal her berry before she uses it. It should outspeed me and do some damage. So we're going to pluck to heal back up. What we're going to do. But it shouldn't do... I did a decent chunk, actually. And I did not do a decent chunk. Not like I'd hoped. All it can do is Psybeam, though. It's got nothing else that can... Okay, we're just going to keep plucking. Oh, I guess it can confuse Ray. Okay, I'm going to have to swap. Oh, goodness. So you're going to get one more turn to pluck. So let's swap... What do you have? You're probably going to die immediately to a Shadow Ball. If you don't, you could confuse. Emerald Rogue is pretty fun. Let's bring you out. I think you're going to die very quickly. Actually, I should have not done that. I should have saved you to paralyze. Oh well. Alright, so we're going to send you out now. You might get your wish here, Siva. I might white out. I doubt you're going to survive, but in the off chance... Yeah, you did not. Alright. Not gonna... I mean, that would do something. Without... So I can either... She only healed once. So I think she has... another heal. Flame Wheel is totally not going to take out Miss Magius. A taunt would prevent it from confusing my bird. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I lost this one. Oh, I just heard a notification but didn't see anything. Oh, Siva, you just gifted a membership. Thank you. Why didn't it appear on my... 1 second. Let me make sure the... Yeah, it should appear. That's really weird that it didn't appear over here. Okay. Well, we're probably about to lose. And then you can let me know if you want to increase or decrease the weight. So we're just going to go with a... Oh, good. We're going to Flame Wheel. Oh. Okay, well, I guess it didn't matter. All that time thinking. You gave someone else a gift because it's your birthday? That's very kind of you, Siva. Oh, interesting. Hey, Chris, you're the one who just got that membership. That's awesome. Congratulations. Yeah, that does sound pretty cool. Oh, okay, well, there's the confusion. Come on, crit. Oh, I didn't get a crit. Now he's totally going to just heal. Okay, well, it is over. I mean, I'll survive this, but I don't think there's any chance. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we're going to go down. I had said 5 for every whiteout. I mean, I guess I'll keep that for now. Oops, wrong one. I mean, I guess we could do that. I thought you wanted to be mean and make me lose more. So, if that is the case, we will ask Chris the plumber. You got a membership, so you can decide if it makes the weight limit go up or down. You did warn me she's a meanie pants. I thought I had it in the bag though. Hey, Iz, welcome. That's fair. It's not a metric ton, it's just 75 pounds.
Team Rocket Grunt donated $3. Glad to see that you're still having troubles from time to time, you meddling professor.
Okay, well there's another, so we're waiting on, yeah, so I'll see if Chris the plumber is still here if he wants to say if it increases or decreases. And I guess also the Rocket Grunt can decide. Though I might, for Rocket Grunt, he tends to be a pain. So I think I'm going to say that he wants it to decrease. So we'll see what Siva, or not Siva, we'll see what Chris the plumber does. Oh yeah, and you've got those awesome emojis you can use now. So let's go into my weight. So you would go down to 201 if I decrease based on the Rocket Grunt. And let's see what we're at now. So we have 45, 1, 3 plus 69 plus 34 plus 49. 201. Okay, we're actually right at the limit with what we currently have. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I don't think Chris the plumber, he's not, he said thank you, but you got to decide if you want to increase or decrease the weight because you got that membership. This guy has hustle. That's fun. I didn't even notice. Ran time with the emojis. You know what? I've heard about this Pokemon before, and I thought maybe I'd give it a try. We'll try it one time. Okay, so while we're waiting, I'm going to look at... Let's go over... Oh, I don't have it open still? Why did I get rid of it? We need to do some calculations. Okay, he's going up. Thank you. Yeah, he is still here. So we're going to go up. So let's go back. A membership is going to bring us to... What's the default membership? I don't even remember. If it's the 3 or the 5. We'll say it's this one. We'll go up to 226. What we'll do. Let's see. Now that text is too big. So I'm currently, I think, at 201. So I could... No, I think I got this. Okay, I got a plan. I don't think I need to change anything. The weight limit down, but back up. So I think we're still okay. Well, actually, hold up. I do totally, because you're gonna... I want you to evolve. That's what I need. So let's... I don't have any items to give to make you evolve.
Team Rocket Grunt donated $3. Why would you just assume we wanted to make it tougher? That hurts. I mean, we do. But still, assumptions are not nice.
Fair point, Team Rocket Grunt. But I'm going to assume again, because you said you do want to make it harder. So it's going to go down by 15. So it was... Wait, I was 226? Yeah, 211. Okay, so I think we are still okay by like 10 pounds, I believe. You would agree with the Rocket Grunt. So we're going to level you up a little bit more. I just really want you to evolve. 24. There we go. Okay. Friendship bonus. I mean, it's held the Soothe Bell for a while, so I knew it was close. But there are friendship bonuses in the magic bag. Okay, so the bad news is you are now heavier. But the good news is you're barely heavier. So let's verify to make sure I'm still good. But I think Roselia's only a few pounds heavier than 3. Oh, come on. Roselia. Yeah, 4 pounds. So it goes up by 1. So I'm not going to change the name yet, but I am still within my range. Oh, actually, that may have been a mistake. Because... oh, goodness. Well, we'll see. Because now... well, I guess it doesn't matter. Hopefully I survive. And then I will also give everyone else 1 rare candy. Oh, make sure everyone likes the stream if you're in here on YouTube. And then we will go for it again. Oh, I need to give you back your Oran Berry, I believe. And you too. I gotta walk back through here. Roselia was your first. I don't know my first full odds shiny. Obviously my first shiny ever was a red Gyarados, but that doesn't count as a full odds. So I don't know what it was. I don't remember. I think it was still in Gen 2 in Johto, but I don't know what it was. It was a long time ago. Ooh, Gut Swallow is pretty cool. All right, so we're going to start the same basic way and hope things go a little bit better. But I am not going to sacrifice Roselia is the big thing. Because if I can get a Stun Spore, that could change everything. Oh, Teddy Ursa who ran away. That's rough. Fearow. Was that in Gen 3? I guess you can... I know you can find Fearows, you know, in Kanto by Fuchsia, but... another shiny Roselia? On the same cartridge. Maybe they... got some problems there. Oh, that was a lot. Okay, we're going to do you again. Yeah, I found a few shinies, but not nearly as many as I would think, since I've been playing Pokemon like every day for years at this point. Oh, wait. I have a much better plan. Why did I do that? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to swap to you. I am going to... I still want you alive. If I can get it. But I'm going to swap then to you. I don't know. Yeah, I've gotten... holy... dang it. Okay, well that's not going to work now. I was going to taunt, so he couldn't Hypnosis or Confuse Ray, but now he's just going to kill me. Thanks to that lame crit. Okay, well, that was a waste. There I go, trying to be all clever. Shiny Spheal. I like Spheal. He's fun. Okay, so that shouldn't do too much. I hope I take him out. There we go. Hey, just like Ash. And actually, Irish, he had a shiny Noctowl. Yeah, that's what I would think too. Okay, well that was a waste. I haven't seen nearly as many shiny. I've seen Pokerus a few times. I think twice since starting my channel. And then maybe once, like before. Okay, so I'm hoping I survive, even though it's... and I missed. Well, there goes my plans. It's over. So, let's... oh, goodness. Yeah, you don't need to donate if I just keep killing myself. I can still paralyze with Thunder Shock, right? If he doesn't use Shadow Ball. No Spring Chicken. I feel like I'm not playing as well as I could as well. But okay, I'm going to start with a double team. I'm going to be lame. Because maybe I can entice her into using Magical Leaf. I have also been crit a ton. Yeah, I don't know how it KM. Alright. Please Magical Leaf, because you... No, that would have been nice. Alright, so... Oh, that was weird. What it jumped up for some reason before it went back down. I don't know why I did that. Alright, so I'll need to check. I'm pretty sure I'm still okay. But I will need to check. I actually might not be okay. 45 plus 1. Roselia is 4 pounds. We have to remember that. 39, 34. 202. Okay, I'm still good. I got 4 pounds left. I need to actually save in front of her. I forgot to do that, I think, again. I don't remember. Well, I decrease the limit as well when I lose. Ideally, I wouldn't be losing this much. I think this is the time, though. I realized some silly mistakes. Yeah, there were a lot of crits that fight. That's not... We'll say it's not really my fault. You got so many crits. She must have been cheating. That's probably what it was. Okay. Let's... What was this? Third time? Third time's the charm? Rude, Siva. It was uncalled for. Let's see. Let's give you... Oh, I'm out of those berries. Well, if I had a person berry, that would also be very helpful right about now, but we don't have them yet. Yeah, it probably is cursed. Or if I'd gotten that stun spore, that might have been enough. Civis getting sassy in their old age. That's a good one. You're right. I can't say you're mean on your birthday. That's a rude thing to do. Any poor behavior on your birthday needs to be excused. Yeah, exactly right, Bushido. Okay, so now Gibble's gonna die. Let's not go there, Bushido. So now I will send out Monferno first. He is going to taunt. And then... Wait, does taunt... I don't remember. Does taunt move or expire if you change Pokemon? I don't think it does, right? If it does, then this was a complete waste of time. Find out. Okay, defense curl. Well, I mean, we call it the theory of gravity, but that doesn't mean, like, theory in that sense isn't the same as theory in, like, a random person has a theory. We also have theories about, like, the theory of relativity. There's plenty of things that we call theories that have been, for the most part, proven. I think I've mentioned this before, but I really enjoy listening to debates. And some of the debates that I listen to are flat Earth debates, and they will frequently deny gravity exists. And they use so much ridiculous, like, nonsense to try and make that claim. But obviously it exists. Like, we experience it, and it's the best explanation for what we have. Yeah, and we don't, like, 100% understand, but we do know that gravity, we know it exists, we know it not only does it pull things obviously to the earth, it also bends light. We've seen that. We've seen that it can bend time or alter time as well. So like, it's a very real thing. Okay, so I'm going to go with you. It is, I don't know if I want to say amusing. It's amusing to listen to those debates, but it's also scary that there are people who allegedly actually believe that stuff. Because that's, yeah, it's kind of disturbing. Oh, like the multi-universe theory type of thing. That was not really worth it, honestly. It depends on the type of observation you're making. On a quantum level, that certainly can happen, Kingler. Where particles will act differently if they're being observed or not. I don't even know what geodesic is. Maybe it's something I've heard of, but I'm not familiar with it. Okay, so this is still not going amazingly, but you are paralyzed, which gives me an advantage. You also can't confuse me now. Ooh. So that is not going to be a 2-hit KO. Oh, gotcha. I didn't know there was a fancy name for it, Siva. Yeah, a theory is not the same as a hypothesis, right? And like when you think of, even when you... He still paralyzed me. Dang it, Ms. Magius. Yeah, when you think of like a theory in the physical, like in actual physics, like it's a very, very well-reviewed and supported theory. It's not just something someone came up with. Come on, hit through it. And does it do it? It did not. But I have another chance, and I still have... There we go. All right. That took a bit longer than I expected, but we did it. Goodness. That's a good question, actually. What is the difference between a theory and a... I don't know if I think... My guess would be a hypothesis is more like the early form of a theory, and then you start to like theorize why that's the case and start to explain what's happening. But I don't actually know, to be honest. I'm sure there's like a real like scientific difference between them. Ah, that one, Bushido. I think jam is more like preserves. And I think jelly is more like, I guess when I look at jelly, it always seems more fake than jam. So like jam seems like it's more accurate. Yeah, I think that seems about right, Irish. The hypothesis is a concept and the theory is how you test it. Well, you can hypothesize what you would expect to happen as well. So a hypothesis doesn't just... I guess I don't know how to phrase it. But yeah, a hypothesis is something that you, like... You do have to think about. You have to have some knowledge. It's not just something you come up with like crazy. But it does have to have some like basis in it. But then yes, I agree. Jam is more fruit-based and jelly is more fake. So when I buy it, I buy jam. Hypothetically, you could theorize a hypothesis. I guess that is accurate. You could. Okay, so after that incredible first try victory, we're going to take a really quick break. You guys can keep talking about awesome physics, and we will be back in just a bit. Okay, there we go. We're back. So I do need to change my weight. So that's going to be 281. And then let me just check something. Yeah, that's weird. When I try to increase it after increasing it that way, it doesn't like it. I don't know why. Maybe if I refresh. Let's try that. Alrighty. So now I have a new weight limit. I'm gonna change my team around. I'm gonna get rid of you. I want a Ghastly. I haven't used you yet. I'm also actually I need to probably form a team to go fight my rival. Shouldn't just grab random things, should I? Ah, he doesn't look so tough. I'm gonna keep B-Barrel for now. I want to try another rollout. Didn't work so well last time. We'll try it again. And I want to see if I can bring along some of my heavier Pokemon. You I can get for sure. Okay. Yeah, we're certainly... I only went up like 20 pounds. You, I think, are still too heavy. Though, maybe it would be fun to have you on the team. Your moves aren't amazing. We'll do it a little bit later. Okay. Let's go. How do I get... Where's the... Is it this way? The Razor Fang? Maybe I go... Or not this way. It would be down and then over, I think. Well, I can't... I still can't go this... That's Route 214, right? Okay, so I'm going to lead with you. I think, yeah, I think that's one that will probably happen. Wait, is that a trade evolution or is it just a held level up evolution? I don't even remember. And maybe I've already made tactics happen. I did think about having something where like I have to be within a certain amount of the weight limit, and that could be interesting as well. But I think that would be a little bit maybe too much for my on-screen calculations. They might be trade evolutions, I don't remember. Okay, well this is probably not going to work, but if I do hit him, we'll see how much it does. Oh gosh, that's it? Well, this was a good start. Hey, double hit! I doubt I'm going to get a triple hit, and he's going to do a crap ton of damage. 3 hits! Oh, it's level up at night? Okay, never mind. Well, I wouldn't be able to do that now anyway, because it's not nighttime, but... Well, good try. Oh, I didn't level up my Ponyta. Well, that was a stupid move. I'm so ready to bring him along, and I didn't even level him up. Okay. Sorry, Ponyta. I do have my secret bag. Are you referring to time changing? Because to do that, I have to actually close down, and I don't know if I can do that. But I could, like, pretend, you know. That sounds like it hurts there, New Jersey. And then we'll just bring you. offer to you. Steel types would... That would be a fun one. Steel Pokemon are way overpowered. Well, New Jersey. I could go with the obvious and say you're from New Jersey, but I feel like that's too obvious. So maybe I have to say something else, but then maybe it would expect me to say something else and you actually are from New Jersey. I don't know. I think now Route 214 is open. You know what? I'll just say you're from New Jersey. We'll see what happens. Oh, I still can't. I can't go this way. Patagonia. That's a guess. I was thinking maybe it's New York. Maybe it's not Jersey. Maybe it's New York. But I was like, I don't know. Oh, I should probably go heal. Ah, Old Jersey. So I chose Probopass because he's super heavy. Nova Scotia, I would not have gotten that one. Probopass is heavy and he's a Gen 4 Pokemon. That's basically it. Yeah, I don't think I would never have gotten Nova Scotia. I mean, I've heard of it before, but that's basically it. Alrighty. Jersey Shepception. Is there anything here I want to catch? I don't know if there is. I mean, there's a Chansey. They're pretty hard to find, though. And pretty hard to catch. There's a Ralts. Ralts isn't bad. We'll just walk through. We'll see what we get. Oh, you were not here yesterday, the man. I don't know if it's Blissey time. Because it's a 5% encounter. And they're not very easy to catch. I'm sure I shouldn't be leading with this guy. Let's swap. Oh, that's an option. Is that doable? No, it's not doable here. Good suggestion though, not Bop. Chansey's 19 and like everyone else is level 19 as well. So I just haven't gone back to them yet. Learning all those moves is a drag. You don't know where to... I mean, I started with the original, but I would honestly suggest starting with older games is better because there's a lot less. So like if you start with like a Gen 3 or a Gen 4, like this game or Fire Red or something, there's just a lot less that you need to be concerned with. And then you can start working your way up. Like even I don't know all the new stuff, like all the new moves and tricks and strats and all that nonsense. There's just so much to learn. Oh, I would not suggest anyone start with Gen 1. That is chaos indeed. Pokemon Emerald is good. And it is difficult if you want to have... After the end of the game, after you've beaten everything, yeah, you can go to the Battle Frontier and have a lot of fun there. So Emerald might be a good place to start. I'm still partial to Fire Red because, you know, Kanto. I'm a Gen 1er. What can I say? So we are doing Honey Trees, Kingler. I think I mentioned this, but I don't want to walk all the way back and do those. So I'm going to wait till I have Fly and then I'll just go pick them up. I don't know why I'm not speeding up for this part. This is not super exciting. Get rid of Pokemon Yellow. I mean, if I were going to play... If you had to play something in Gen 1, I would do Yellow. It just looks better. The gameplay isn't that much different, but you got a Pikachu that follows you. It's awesome. So I would totally go I'd totally go Yellow. But it's still Gen 1, so that's rough. Yeah, I did get that nostalgia. Like, Gen 3 has a special place in my heart. Yeah, I can't speak on the Let's Go. I haven't played them. But But I mean, they are, I know they are like not as complicated. But there's that. Oh, I ran right into them. You skipped Gen 3? How could you do that, Kingler? That is surprising. Johto's pretty cool. And I think, yeah, Soul Silver is not a bad one to play either. It's a good Gen 4. And the Pokemon follow you, which is always fun. See, actually, Gen 3 anime is where I stopped watching. I watched like everything I could for Gen 1 and Gen 2. But then Gen 3, I watched a good amount. But I don't know. I did not finish that season. I owned it on emulator and owned them as well. But mostly emulator was for the games I didn't own. Because, you know, I was a pirate like that. I mean, Oris is fun for sure. I don't know if I would start there, though. Mega evolutions can make things a bit complicated. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I would like to try and... I don't know if we're going to get to Maylene today. We'll see. Oh. Alright. I guess I'm going to do this blind. And it's not an important battle. It doesn't matter. Oh no, it's so small. I can barely see. We're going to go based on color. My favorite region is Kanto. After Kanto, honestly, it's probably... I like Johto, but it has some issues. It might be Hoenn after Kanto, actually. Ooh, Renegade Platinum. I'm sure that's a very tough one. I'm Daredevil, because I'm blind. The heart of the cards. That's all I need. I think I would have liked Sinnoh more if I had played Platinum growing up. I got Diamond, I played through it once, and then I just stopped. So I never really went back to Sinnoh. So Sinnoh, even though I've played it a good amount now, it doesn't have any like nostalgia for me. At least, okay, doesn't have much, I guess I should say. Not like Kanto and Johto and Hoenn. I did a lot of Hoenn. I didn't have Emerald though. I only had Ruby, but I still played a ton. Okay, so I do want to catch at least somebody. Chansey would be nice, but I don't think that's going to happen. I'm not going to worry about that. No way. But we'll see. Oh, yeah, that Pokedex could use some work. Gen 5 Mons look like... See, I used to think that... And I still do think this kind of, like Rayquaza and Groudon, they kind of look like Pokemon. Right, so some of the Gen 3 Pokemon, I was like, this is starting to look weird. But I still did it. I still liked them. Sinnoh was the first one you played? That would be... I can't even imagine watching the anime the whole time it was out, but not playing until Gen 4. Wow. Alright. 15 pounds. Used to be a lot, but it's not so much anymore. And then we'll walk around a bit more just to see if we can get a Chansey, but I do like Blissey. I mean, that's understandable, Bushido. I feel a bit bad because we didn't have much money growing up. But my two brothers and I, we all wanted to have our own Game Boys with our own Pokemon games. So I'm sure it cost a decent amount. But we were able to do it. Yeah, I was going to say, Kingler, you probably do get a lot of chat for not liking Gen 5. There are a lot of people who think Gen 5 is like pinnacle Pokemon. Hey, Stoner Gamer. No, it hasn't been time yet. No, my brothers do not stream. They're not cool enough for that. I don't think they even play Pokemon anymore either. So, you know, they matured or something. Alright, we're gonna call it. Maybe I'll come back. We'll see. Ugh. Oh, goodness. Yeah, the evolutions who evolve so late. Ridiculous in Gen 5. Yeah, the anime was also... Yeah, they try to do like a soft reset in some way. It doesn't really work. Welder Jim. Politician John. Well, neither of them are professors, so I'll tell you that much. I actually did. This wouldn't work as well anymore. I had this whole gimmick. I was going to do a Soul Link just by myself, where I would catch 2 Pokemon, and then if one of them died, the other Pokemon would automatically die as well. And I still might do that, but I had this ridiculous setup where I was going to say that I was playing the game with my brother, Nuzlocke Bro, and I thought that was really, really clever. And I guess I could say my brother Professor Bro, but he's not a professor, so it's a lie. But I didn't end up doing that video. All right. Oh, can I get something useful here? I think I can. Secretary Bro. I think I can get a... Yeah, I can. And then I can get some stones. I don't know if I need those. Probably just ignore defog. Hope I don't regret that. Oh, I already got those. Yeah, I don't care about that one. Oh, you're saying for Lunatic? Yeah, that's a pretty bad. If that's like one of the best Pokemon teams. College Dean. No, thank you. I do not want to go into... Oh, I have no money. Okay, well that's fine. No, it's not fine. I'll get some more Great Balls. I don't need to be strapped for cash. I got tons of money. For tons of rare candies. Oh, I'm not following you, Maui Lord. What did Oak get away with? Oh goodness, don't be a baby Kingler. I mean, Deans do make more money, that's accurate, but if I had to remove one Pokemon, I don't know. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, and I still might do that Soul Link. I think it's an interesting idea. But you know, the Kringler. Cringler. Accurate. Big chicken. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, I also didn't have cable, unfortunately. So, I mean, we got, like I saw 4 kids. I was able to watch, you know, some of the One Piece and the other things, but all the good stuff like Dragon Ball Z was locked behind cable. And that was unfortunate. Parasect haunted your dreams? I don't know if you're in the right stream then, Lunatic Fringe. People, they're weirdly obsessed about Parasect here. So whoops. The thing with rare candies is generally in like streams or just videos that you're making for YouTube or whatever, it just makes things go faster. So like nobody wants to watch you. Well, most people don't want to watch you train up against trainers for like an hour before every major battle. So rare candies just save some time. Not everyone uses them, but it's generally, like in the Nuzlocke community, it's pretty well accepted that, you know, you can use rare candies to level up to make things easier and faster. No, I don't think I need milk. That's true, I played a lot of Pokemon. I guess I didn't need cable back then. Well, this is not a great way to go. I have no idea how many hours I put in. I don't have my games anymore, which is unfortunate. I wish I still did. I do know the game that had the most, at least that I remember, that had the most hours like recorded was Sonic Adventure 2. Right, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on the GameCube. But that's because I would leave it on when I went to school so my chows could age and then they could die and reincarnate to get better stats. So most of that time was just idle. But I did what I had to do, and I don't regret it. I got some pretty awesome chows. Yeah, that's also a thing. You can turn off EVs. Okay, well, that was a great start. Oh, never mind. What am I doing? We have you. There's a good amount. I have... Oh, I don't even know. I think I'd have to look, but on my Switch, the game I have the most hours in is probably Melee. I played that game all the time with my friends. But aside from that, like on my Switch, I have a lot of hours in Stardew Valley. I was obsessed with that game when I got it, and I played it all the time. Sometimes at work when I shouldn't have. So, but I have, yeah, well over 100 hours in that thing. Oh, you played competitive? That's awesome. I am frequently the best Melee player in my friend group, and just Smash Bros in general, but I've never actually gone competitive, because I'm fairly certain I would not do amazingly. But generally, like, if I meet up with a group of people and we play, I'm typically the best. I've played a ton. But that's just normal people. Yeah, Stardew Valley, I'm a big fan. And I did leave it overnight to get Mewtwo. I remember doing that. Yeah, Stardew Valley was super fun. Haven't played it in a long time. I'm pretty sure there's even more updates now. Who was your main New Jersey fan? Mine was Sheik. Sheik was awesome. And still is my main in most every game. Do I want to Meryl? Who did I marry? I don't remember. Hold up. Let me look at some pictures. I think I would recognize I know it was a girl. They're adding 2 more, Clint and Sandy. Let's see. I think it was Abigail, probably the one with the purple hair, maybe. Yeah, it's been a while. I don't remember. But I was always a big fan of Harvest Moon, so I played the Super Nintendo version. It was an emulator, obviously, but I played that, and then I played a couple of the other versions, and Stardew Valley is like that, but so much better. Oops. Oh, is that just the common? Everyone marries Abigail? Okay. Well, I guess I didn't go wrong. Oh, I didn't see if you said who your main was, New Jersey. Oh, Ice Climbers. That's who it was. Ice Climber. Yeah, you could... they're not... I've seen some competitive people use Ice Climbers, and it's rough. I did, actually. I played the very first Rune Factory. Was it the first? I had it on my DS. That's all I remember. So I played a Rune Factory on my DS, and I was a big fan of that. I played it a lot. I never played another one, though. I think it was the first one. Alright, so 19 pounds. Luca, I like Lucas, but I don't really know how to play him very well. I mainly just spam his up smash or down smash, which is not a very good way to play him, but they're so cool looking, I just like them. Obi-Wan Kenobi in Stardew Valley. Skyrim, I've also played a lot. Skyrim is another one. Oh, I don't know if I want to lick a tongue. I don't see myself using him ever. He can evolve. Okay, you know what? Let's catch him. Yeah, I've never played Mother. So like when Ness came out, I was like, who the heck is this guy? Granted, I didn't know who Captain Falcon was either, so I think they're the only two in the original Smash Bros. I was like, I don't know who they are. I don't know enough. I don't remember enough about the game to say who my other favorite NPC is. I'm sorry. No, I didn't play MMOs either. Oh, I didn't like Shane. I remember that. I think I did not like Shane. Because isn't he the guy who was like, I don't remember. Was he like a drunk or something? Something like that? Licky Licky sucks? Oh. Well, we'll see if I catch him. I'm almost out of Pokeballs. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably Shane, the one who you can fix him. Don't do it. The red flag. Not the type of person you need to be around, even in a video game. Okay, I'm out of here. I don't care enough about a Licky Licky. I have not heard of Guardians of Azuma before. That's accurate. He does not... Licky Licky does not suck. He licks. Okay, let's heal you back up. Animal Crossing is another one. I played a lot, the GameCube, but I never did any of the others, even though it was like super popular on Switch, you know, during the shutdown and everything. Let's see. Easiest, is that the only reason? He's easy, and so that's all that matters, right? I see how you are. Wrong button. Gotcha. My now 7-year-old is also obsessed with Plants vs. Zombies. He found a comic at the library a few years ago and just was really into it. And then I downloaded it on my phone and we played it. But then he got so obsessed he would start being a zombie and scaring his siblings. And so we had to take a long break and we haven't gone back to it. But yeah, he was a big Plants vs. Zombies fan. Is that really? They all give up their dreams to live on your farm? That's kind of sad. But yeah, we had to... I had to delete it from my phone because we couldn't play it anymore because he was not behaving, and we just haven't gone back to it. But I didn't play it. I don't remember when it actually came out. I think I got to it late, but I was a big fan of Plants vs. Zombies. It's fun, and I still enjoy it. Zombies, yeah, that's funny. Swap you, I don't have. Just talk to Crazy Dave for the fun of it. See what we can do here. Oh, he gives up his band to live on your farm. Yeah, to sit in your house and do nothing. Hey, I remember Spore. I never played it, but I remember seeing it. I know people who played it. All right, let's just see if we can get out of here. Oh, goodness. Hold on, I just want to see if I can beat Maylene today, guys. Let's go fast through these. I mean, maybe they're still happy sitting in the house doing nothing all day. You can buy a TV, right? Yeah, Spore's the one where you have things that like evolve, right? And you like change their form and whatnot. Oh, that's probably not going to do a ton. Guess you had less HP than I thought, Licky Licky. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, you could just pretend they work on the farm. Just, you know, don't do anything to help. All right. We made it. Let's go do this first. Oh, well, that's depressing. Taking people away from their... Yeah, I don't know anything about Shane. I was like, I don't like this guy, and so I just didn't really talk to him much. Let's see. Okay. I don't remember who Pam is, but I have no doubt they did. People make mods to do anything, especially when it comes to romancing characters. Oh, no. There we go. And then, what are you again? Okay. So we'll get... No, I don't need 11 of those. We'll get a few of those, just in case. I don't care too much about those. Oh, goodness. That's another red flag right there. Oh, the... Gotcha. Okay, I don't expect to use them, but I'd like to have them. Moonlight Peaks. I haven't heard of that. I'm guessing it's a similar type of game, though. Okay, so let's... I'm actually going to bring Gligar out of the box. He's pretty heavy, but he'll be useful. B-Barrel, not so much. And then I think you're going to be now too heavy. So let's see what we're at. Oh, actually, Golbat's pretty useful too. So we have 34. I'll have to change you still. You're 4, 45, 143. Oh yeah, we're good. Maybe my weight limit is too high. I might change how much I get for beating gym leaders because 75 seems like a lot. Alright. I mean, I do have 2 very light Pokemon as well, so I still have room for you. Perfect. Rotom, yeah, he weighs like 0.7, I think is what it was. So he weighs 1 effectively. Let's lead with you. Get you some. Can he learn? Does he learn Wing Attack? Fury Cutter, not super. How much does electricity weigh? Well, electricity is just the movement of electrons. So electrons have a weight. Their mass is 9.11 10 to the minus 31 kilograms. So I know that. And you can convert that to weight into pounds if you wanted. Let's go with Harden. Energy also has weight, yeah, because mass and energy are related to each other, right? So the Einstein E equals mc squared. That indicates that oh, you don't have any flying moves. Come on. Yeah, energy does have a weight. Give it a sand attack. I don't like. How do I split an atom? Well, I don't. I'll leave that to other people. But I mean, they have ways to do it. Oh, I don't have any way to connect my Switch to my computer at the moment. It would be fun. Maybe I could do that for like a member stream. But again, it's been a very long time since I played, and it probably looks super lame now. But I was proud of it. I was proud of what I did. Oh, I did not 100% Stardew Valley. But I did. I basically just got a ton of money. And, well, that was my main goal. And then once I got too much money, I was like, I don't know what else to do. Yeah, so it does depend on the element that you're trying to break, right? So typically if you have something like uranium, in a stable or relatively stable form, you can make it unstable. If you hit it with neutrons, you can also do it with like alpha particles sometimes, depending on what you want to get out. But yeah, the idea is you make something unstable and then it will split itself. And then when you actually have like a bomb, they have, I don't remember exactly how they do it, but they have like a core that they can insert into a larger like chamber or a ball of some form. And that is going to make it so there's like a very large chain reaction and it just blows up very quickly. And there's a lot of fission events happening at once. Apparently there needs to be marriage in Moonlight Peaks. No, that doesn't sound very Stardew Valley. Well, I'm sure... Did you go into like the mines or anything, Bushido? Because that's one of the things that made, I think, Stardew Valley even better. Was like, obviously you can farm, and I totally did that. But then you can go, you know, kill some creatures. It was cool. Ooh. Let's get rid of that. You're pretty quick. Okay, come on. Let's... Okay. Yeah, the mines are fun. I like that. And then upgrading your weapons and all that stuff. See, now, yeah, now I want to go back and play Stardew Valley. Just to see where I left off. But I got to the point where I had so much money, I felt like it didn't matter anymore. Because, like, yes, I could make more money, but what was the point? I don't know if I got... I think there was, like, a gold, like, statue or something for getting super rich. I don't remember if I got that. But I did have a ton of money. Oh, am I not supposed to... Wait, what am I supposed to do? Not that. Okay, well, that was fun. They added pet turtles? Okay, that's pretty cool. I like turtles. Like that kid. I picked... Okay, I only ever played... Right, once. So I never, like, went back to it. I picked the farm that, like, has 4 different regions, kind of. Where there was... Like, in one region, there was, like, a small quarry. And there's, like, a pond, I think. There was a sewer. I remember going into a sewer. I don't remember a homeless guy eating garbage. But I do remember a sewer with some creature thing in it. Yeah, I think I remember. Isn't he like he's not a blob, but something like 4 corner farm? That's probably what it was. I was like, you know what? Have all of them. And then I did have a bunch of animals, but I think I sold them all and then just kept the pigs because they would find truffles. And I think monetarily they're the better option. Oh, Danny, the garbage man. The trash man. Yeah, no, I know the meme. Oh, snap. I think I'm... Those little birds at the level cap, right? I think it might be 29. No, 32. Never mind, we're good. Yeah, Krobos is not a man eating out of the garbage. But there, I don't know, maybe there was. I don't remember. Yeah, it's 32. I was way off. Does Gligar not learn any flying moves? Because if he doesn't, then he's a little bit less useful to me. Yeah, he's got nothing. I mean, I don't know if he's worth... I can Fury Cutter, but it's 10 base power in this generation, so I don't... he could slash... No, he won't slash. He's going to be too low for that. Did I get the Aerial Ace TM? I don't remember where you get it in this. Steel Wing? Is that a flying move? No. I could give him Earthquake. That might not be a bad option. But then if I give it to him, then I've got to stick with him. Does he eventually learn it? I don't know if he does. Will I score? Generation. He does not learn Earthquake. Alright, I'm going to use it. It's a bit early, and I hope I don't regret it, but he'll help me be able to get past Lucario, I hope. There you go. Well, I think it was Route 24, but I think it was... Looked like it was still blocked. I think after I do this, it's not blocked? I don't remember. Get rid of knockoff. That's not super useful. I am going to level up a little bit while I'm here. Apparently we're obsessed with people eating garbage today. Oh. Okay. He is going to be heavier now. I'll have to make sure that I still... Okay, you will be able to evolve at 25, I believe. But then you... Yeah, your weight doesn't change. But you're still basically nothing. Shadow Punch. Yeah, because that's super... I mean, better than Sucker Punch, I guess, but where's your Shadow Ball? He can do no wrong except for, you know, eating garbage, but maybe you're into that kind of thing. But also, yeah, if it's so easy to find food just lying around on the ground, why doesn't he do that? Oh, I didn't check Gabite to see his weight. Oh yeah, it's insane. Shadow Ball is actually a useful move for them. I don't want to use all my Earthquake PP. You know what? Whatever. We'll just clear through the trainers and we'll come back. He chooses his life. 123? Okay, I think we're over the limit. Not pressing that button. Okay, I'm gonna finish battling trainers. I think I have only one more I need to battle. And then we'll go and change our team. Because yeah, I think we're too heavy. So I guess I can't run. Hey, Heracross. He dresses like Fred Flintstone. I don't think I would choose to be a homeless person. That doesn't sound fun. I mean, paying mortgage is also not fun. But I think it is more fun than being homeless. Alright, so let's just head on back. No, don't hit that. Oh, I said I can't run. Roserade? I don't know. I think someone said like 30 pounds. Roselia is like 4. So technically that number is wrong as well, but barely. I just don't want to change it because I have to close it and resync PokeLink and everything. Alright. Oh, you're not banned anymore. That was a while ago. I forgot about you. Alright, so let's look and see. You said Gabite was 123. Yeah, that's certainly going to put me over the limit. So, I'm still going to bring you, even though it's a huge chunk. That's like half of my limit. So, we'll have 143 plus 4 plus 1. I need to bring along Staravia. I'd like to bring along you. Yeah, I can't get Gabite at all. Well, I think we had our rival battle, which I would consider a major battle. Right. So I believe that's what it was. Well, actually, it was before Fantina, so it's been quite a while. But I still have 50 pounds. Who have we not? I'll bring you. You'd be useful here, right? How heavy is Perlia? 44 pounds. Okay, that would work. Yeah, let's bring you. No, that wasn't a shiny Gligar. Just a normal guy. I think we'll go up to it. I mean, Crobat would probably be more useful than Gligar, honestly. Or Golbat, I mean. And they're similar weight-wise. He actually has flying moves. I mean, the reason... I like Earthquake. Yeah, I think it'd be better to bring you along. I don't think he's going to like me enough to evolve, unfortunately. I can give him this. We'll see what happens. But I don't know. What's my take on... Crobat is... Yeah, Crobat I think might be too heavy. But Golbat's not. Even if he doesn't. My take... I've never played The Sims. I think I'd enjoy it. I just didn't get into it. And now I just don't have a ton of time for things. But... So I guess I could say I do not love The Sims because I've never played them. I mean, I played... I don't know if it counts this. I played like Sim City and Sim Town and Sim Park back when I was a kid. But those aren't quite the same. I am the anomaly. Trade Evos. I don't actually remember. It's possible that this game has been altered, shall we say, to allow trade evolutions, but I'm not sure. I don't remember if it has been. So we'll see. Yeah, Simtown. I was a big fan of that one. Simtown I played the most. We also had, like I said, SimCity I didn't do as much. Even though it was cool, there were these like disasters you could make happen, like where Godzilla comes and destroys the city. That was fun. And then I played Sim Park a good amount. I got that one for one of my birthdays. I remember that. It was pretty cool. Okay, so let's see real quick. Okay, you're going to start with a Metatite, which means I want to not start with my Golbat, because that would be a mistake. I'll start with you. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, Roller Coaster Tycoon, I played maybe a few times. We didn't have it, but that's another one I would have really liked. Obviously, in the small amount of time I did play, I tried to make them jump over gaps, and it didn't really work, but it was still fun. Let's see. Oh, I need to... But yeah, those were the days. All those fun computer games. Okay, so I already battled you. I need to go down. You can get it on Switch. Like you can download it on the eShop or something. And then I need to get you up, but I can't do that. I have to get you hit like... Oh no, you have to swap the other way around. Ghost Master? Ghost Master. I don't know if I know that one. I did play this weird game. I don't remember what it's called. But you were like going around a school after hours taking pictures of like robot monsters or something. I don't even know. I don't remember anything about it. It was just like, it's like one of those things in my mind where I remember playing it. But that's it. It was not Beyond Good and Evil. Dino Park Tycoon, that one seems fun. Divine Dividend, no, I don't know that one either. All right, so I think we're good to go. Possibly, we'll see how it goes. Actually, let's look at, just in case. Yeah. Ooh, I did play the Amazon River. I remember that. Yeah. I remember that game. Forgot about it until you mentioned it, but I totally remember that. That's crazy. Let's see. Okay, so choke still. Oh, none of them have a berry. Well, how am I supposed to get healed if they don't have a berry? Jerk. Doesn't even make sense. Divinity Original Sin? No, I don't know that one either. Okay, so I got slowed down. So I'm quite certain Lucario is going to outspeed. But... okay. Yeah, well, you know, I tried. So... my Golbat's not going to be as useful as I thought, apparently. I think you are likely not going to get more than one turn is the only problem. So you can Mach Punch. I'm going to Flame Wheel and see if he survives a Bone Rush. Maybe if I'm lucky he will. Oh. Well, you'll... okay, I guess a crit works. Oh, goodness. Okay, so you are going to have Curse. So I guess we're just going to do that. Didn't want to, but you know. Gregory's Horror. I don't know that. I have played Celeste. Yeah, I beat that one. I didn't get... I was going through getting all the... was it strawberries or something? I don't quite remember. I didn't finish... well, I finished the game. I just didn't like 100% it. But yeah, I liked it. It was tough. Oh my goodness. Here I thought I'd just be able to stall, but I don't know if I can now. Alright, so let's bring you out. You can do some chip if nothing else. And Curse will not be enough. And then she's going to heal. Oh, why didn't you heal? Okay. Supermarket Simulator. No, I do not know that one. Could be real. Sounds like it also could be a joke, but... all right. So that is where I wanted to get to. So we're gonna hear about this horrible thing, but we're going to deal with that next time. I just want to go to the Poké Center, and then we will be good. Yeah, maybe that could be it. She doesn't have any healing items, but she has Drain Punch instead. Yeah, I don't know what Gregory Horror Show is. It sounds scary. Sorry, Kingler. Yeah, Dawn, she can wait. It's just a Pokedex. Alright, so we did have another gym battle. I think I'm going to change it. I think 75 every gym. I don't know. I feel like my team's too big at the moment, honestly. So we're just going to do... I don't want to do too little either. I'll think about it. I'll have to go up 25 or 50. Because I still want it to be a struggle, right? And if I end up... I mean, I can't... Yeah, I think... Well, I still don't have fully evolved Pokemon most of the time. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll either go up 25 or 50 for this gym, and I'll do the same for the next ones. Okay. So, that is going to be it for the video today. How would your dog have dementia? Maybe he's just not very smart. Okay, so before you leave on YouTube, make sure you do like the video. And yeah, I guess we'll come back tomorrow. We will see how far we get. I don't expect this stream is going to take too long. Hopefully we finish it next week. And then we'll come up with something else to do. So thanks everybody for being here. I guess I can put this back properly this time. And I will see you all tomorrow. We'll see what we can talk about then. Yeah, that's too bad. I'm sorry about that. But I actually have never had... Well, I've gotten pets that have gotten so old they just kind of died from old age. It's sad, but at least they get old and they don't die from something else. All right. See you guys.